Good morning everyone. Today we are wearing Raquel Welch Simmer in shaded biscuit. I've just pulled it into a low ponytail with a clip. So, as the title says, you know how I always say, oh, I don't care much for lipsticks, although I have millions of them. And maybe because now I don't really go out anywhere, so there is no need to wear it. I bought 4 more. So, you know the Delilah foundation that I've reviewed not long ago, which I love, I wear it every day. I thought I'm gonna try some other products from this brand. So I got a bronzer, I've got blush, and I've got 4 lipsticks. They come packaged so beautifully. Everything is in that very pale, what is it? It's not really pink. And inside in these lovely pouches, so I just kept them to show you. So I thought I'd try some other things. So I will show you the lipsticks in a minute, but let me just apply this bronzer. Mine is in Sunset. When I was on the website, they only have 2 colors, and I don't know if that is because the rest is not in stock or they only do 2 colors. I got the darker one, so this is the darker one. What could we compare it to? Let's compare it to the Charlotte Tilbury. Mine is 2 medium, so that's Charlotte Tilbury. So this one looks a bit darker, but I like this color. Just like Charlotte Tilbury, it is not orange, it is not too yellow. It has probably a bit more red in it. So if you are someone that doesn't like those orangey bronzers, you might like it. It's also so lovely and smooth, really nice bronzer. I've ordered darker one because I have quite a lot of lighter bronzers, so like in the summer I need something. This is going to be a bit difficult to apply now with my wig on. That's why I can never do foundation reviews wearing a wig, because you have to apply it quite close to your hairline. My battery is going, so let me just go and change the battery. Okay, battery changed. So yeah, it's a really nice bronzer. I'm not going to too much here because I don't want to get it on my wig. It is nice and smooth, really nice bronzer. Now the blush, you know I really like luminous blushes. This one is matte. I think all of them are matte, or maybe the color that I wanted was matte. This one is in Lullaby. Gorgeous, sort of dull pink. So let me apply that. Again, lovely and buildable. Sometimes, you know, blushes are so pigmented that it's scary to apply them. This mirror is better. Beautiful blush. And now let's get to lipsticks. So I don't know why I bought them, but I love them. That's the main point. I really like them. So I got 4 lipsticks. Let me start. I will swatch them all on my lips, and I probably will do it without the lip liner, because when I have to take each lipstick off, it's much harder to take the lip liner off. Wish me luck with reading it. So the first one, I think this is the lightest one, is Whisper. And it is very cool nude beigey pink. That's how I would describe it, and I love this. This is a perfect lipstick. You know I prefer nude lipsticks. but for me it is hard to find a lipstick that is nude, that is not too peachy when I have sort of pinky, plummy eye makeup, because I feel if I put like a brownie lipstick it doesn't go so well, but if you put pinkish lipstick it can look a bit too pink. So this is perfect, I would say, for those purple, pink, plummy looks. It looks much better, obviously. Let me put lip liner because otherwise it might not look that good. I know I said I won't put lip liner on, but I will. This is the Morphe Crush, I think, yeah, because that's what I've been wearing, that combination. I love it. So this is Whisper. I hope you can see the coolish, it almost has like a mauvey undertone to it, but it is very nude and that's what I like. So the second nudish one is Flirt, and this one again is probably a bit darker than this, still very nude, but this one is more of a peachy, proper beige, and I usually don't suit those colors of lipsticks. And again, they are very useful for your brown goldish looks, eye looks, but this I really like and I think it suits me just fine. So let me take that off and then I will apply this. Okay, I didn't tell you if it was matte or it is like a creamy satin lipstick. It's a satin lipstick. Yeah, it's like a creamy satin, very comfortable. What shall we use? Let me use, I've got here Estee Lauder 18 Nude. So this is Flirt. Yeah, this one is really peachy nude, but I really like it, and I don't normally like, you know, peachy nudes. Can you see it is not shiny like those really glossy lipsticks, but it is not matte, it's satin, it feels very creamy. Okay, the next one I have is called Grace, and Grace is more of a mid-tone neutral pink, one of those that probably would suit everybody. Okay, let's do Grace. I feel like this one is a bit, it's moving a bit. They are very waxy, so mustn't take it out too much because it might break. Don't have a problem with the other ones, just this one. So this is Grace. I would say this is more of a warm pink. Again, not too dark, everyday. And then the last one, which I love as well, this is darker mauve color, Honesty, and this is Honesty. Let me take this off. This one is beautiful. It's definitely darker, but still very wearable. So this is Honesty. So I love all four of them. Right, I think with this look I need to put Flirt on because that goes on my eyes. I have today Sigma Rendezvous palette. I just use 2 colors, and I like this palette when I can't be bothered to do anything, you know. Oh, I also got a mascara, and unfortunately I put it on before I thought I should show you. I think they only have this mascara, one mascara. Yeah, it's a buildable volumizing mascara, and it is very nice. It's not anything amazing, but it's a really nice mascara, so I have it on today. Right, I'm going to put back my... I'm still learning these names because I haven't had them for so long. Flirt, it was, wasn't it? Flirt. Let me put Flirt on. Okay. Oh, my top. Love this top so much, so I ordered it the other day because it's still a bit cold, but it's been sunny for a few days, and I don't want to look at jumpers anymore. I'm just, you know, longing for nice warm spring and summer, and some new stuff is coming out now for spring and summer. So I saw this top at Phase 8, and at first it looked to me almost like a silk top because it is very, very fine knit, and the print on it is like watercolor flowers. So from a distance it sort of looks like a silk top, but it's not. It's very, very fine knit. It has 3/4 sleeves and sort of batwing style. Let me just get up and show you. Can you see? So it's this batwing style and has that print. I got it in size medium, which most of my tops are usually medium or UK 12. Sometimes when they're really baggy I go size smaller. If they're very fitted I might go size up. I am not doing anything interesting. I've been thinking now for a few days to bake a carrot cake. I am not a baker. I don't like baking. I've never really, I maybe baked 3 times in my life, but the other day we've ordered carrot cake from like takeaway. It's a cake shop. It's a brand new cake shop that does deliveries, because obviously you can't go and have it in a shop. So I've ordered carrot cake, slice of carrot cake, and it was so nice, and I thought, I'm sure this is not very complicated to do. So I haven't looked up any recipes yet, but I've been thinking to make a carrot cake. Probably not today. I feel actually a bit anxious today, not very happy and upbeat, so I probably won't make it today. I think I need a few more days to psych myself up for it. I know some people absolutely love baking. To them it's probably like crafting is to me, but I'm not that bothered about it. I'm not a very big on cakes and sweets anyway. I only like it at certain time of the month. But I'm that sort of person that if I really, really want a piece of chocolate, I can just do with 2 small squares of chocolate and I'm fine. I don't have to eat the whole bar of chocolate, if you know what I mean. So maybe that's why I've never been into baking, because give me bread and butter or potatoes any day. Okay, I'm going to go and do something with myself. I'm gonna take this off because I didn't put it on to just sit on the sofa in. I put it on to show you. Good morning, how are you doing? So this morning I thought I'm going to do my eye, because I think after last Monday video a lot of you were asking about my eye look, and I had probably 2-3 different eye looks that day, but 2 of them were very similar but not, if you know what I mean. And I was trying to remember And I don't know still if I remember exactly how I did it, because it wasn't a tutorial, so I wasn't thinking about it. I was just sitting here and playing with a few palettes. So I think I used 3 palettes. Well, not in full, obviously. I think I used the Dose of Color Marvelous Mauves. Then I used my new Affect Pro in the Spotlight. And I think I used one shimmer from BH Cosmetics, Beautiful in Barcelona. So, but you know, that's what I love doing. With this one, you know, I was so scared with all these colors. And remember one day I sat here and did a look with very neutral colors. But I've been playing with these and I absolutely love it. So they are not as scary as they look. I am wearing Henry Margu Candace, but I've pinned it up just with a clip. I really love this wig, especially after I've trimmed these bits around my face. Okay, so what I think I did is I used this middle one from Dose of Color in my crease. This is Rifa 16, because I'm sure on another day when I was using that colourful in a spotlight, I used something different in my crease, like a brown colour, I think. I really can't remember, because when I'm not planning obviously on a tutorial, I just sit here and play mindlessly, don't really think about it much. So it is very difficult, and sometimes people will ask me what I have on my lips and I have no clue, because like I said, I'm not paying that much attention to remember it. And every day I might wear something different. Usually it's just lip liner and a gloss, or just gloss on its own. I don't know, maybe I have used some lipsticks last time, I don't know. So I think I am going to be wearing wigs now till I get to see my hairdresser. My hair, mind you, I haven't styled it properly since Paul cut it. So Paul cut my hair once, he just trimmed it, and then I asked him again to just chop off, you know, big chunk, just straight at the back, and then I sort of have to match the sides. But I'm not a hairdresser obviously, and when I do this side, so you have to sort of match the side to the back, I can do it easily, but this side is a bit difficult. So this side is a bit shorter around here than this side, and you know, if you have a bad haircut, doesn't matter how much you style your hair, it just does not look right. Yeah, so my hair looks really awful and I can't bear it. Okay, so then I took this purple, it's not really purple, this one is purple, this one is more of a magenta, what is it called? Ripe cranberry. Right, where's my already dirty brush with that colour? Holo P66. And I just started here with this shadow. At least that's what I think I did. Oh, I also wanted to tell you about the Wunder 2 products that I got. I'll never do this makeup properly talking. Do you remember they've sent me this powder foundation? I've tried it and I wasn't too keen. I don't think the color was good for me. My color was what? It's just called light medium range. I don't think the color was right for me. It was a bit too, I thought it was a bit too cool. And you know, if you choose wrong shade of the foundation, you are not gonna like it. Doesn't matter how good foundation is. But when I was applying it with the brush, it just didn't apply as smooth as, you know, like the Fenty Beauty, the I Love, or the Estee Lauder powder foundation. So yeah, I wasn't keen. But today I applied it a bit on the top of my foundation as a topper, you know, for a bit extra coverage, and that sort of worked all right. So I wasn't too keen. The mascara, very nice mascara, but it definitely gives you a bit longer lashes because it has this double formula with some little fibers that attach to your own lashes. But I wouldn't say it was anything special. Still love the pencils, you know, the ones that you have to sharpen. The brow thing, I tried it a bit with that brush. I'm just no good at doing it, and I think I know why. Because my eyebrows are not eyebrows that already have the shape, and I just have to fill them in, because I think this would be very good for that. My eyebrows are so thin that I actually have to draw almost like a line below my eyebrow and above my eyebrow to make it thicker and wider, and that doesn't do it. This is great for filling in your brows, but this original shape that I have to draw, it just does not work. Plus I'm not really a fan of that sort of you know, I've bought lots of these pens that are like marker pens for brows. Never could get on with those. So yeah, okay. And now I'm going to take, I really can't remember how I did it, but this Deep Rose. Is it Deep Rose? Yeah, Deep Rose. And apply it on the top of that. I've lost it. I really don't remember what I did with it that day. But I know I've used these 3 purple pink shadows, so I'm just gonna carry on. And then I used the real purple, which is Juicy Plum, and applied that just right on the edge here. People sometimes say, what's the point layering these eyeshadows so you cover what you applied before? It does give you a different look. If I applied just this purple on its own, it will look different to what it is now. I think this one was my brush from that look that I used. Okay, and then for my shimmer I used the Enchanting from the Beautiful in Barcelona. This is Sonia G Wunder Pro. This is very shimmery, pinky lilac, I would say, this color. Okay, then on my bottle lash line I'm gonna go with the Deep Rose. And then I took the Marvelous Mauves, and then I used that second lightest to sort of buff it out. I'm sure that's what happened, but can't be really sure. Just go slightly underneath this one. Yeah, this is one of those red looks, pink looks that a lot of you probably don't like, but I like it a lot. So I might just play a bit more, finish it off, but I'm not going to use any other colors, so you've seen it all, but I'm just like going to try to perfect it a bit. Okay, so I've applied the Wunder to Superstay liner in Essential Bordeaux, just a bit here and here. Let me apply this mascara so you can see. So see, this is blue one side and then black, and it apparently mixes really well while you're applying it. So it's two phase mascara. And like I said, it is very nice to use. Very buildable, but I can't see it giving me much more length. Or much thickness. I would say it's just very nice natural mascara, and because of that blue I feel like it doesn't get black enough. I don't know, do any of you have this mascara? I'm sure that was the makeup in one of the clips in my videos. Very appropriate for ironing and dog walking, because that's what I will be doing today. Hello my lovelies, so I have washed and blow dried my hair. I suppose you can't really see how short it is. It's shorter here because I still have put extension bit here and one on this side, so that is giving me a bit of length, and look how much thickness. Without it, right, let me take it away. Can you see? Without it, my hair is much thinner and not as long. Now, people always ask me about these extensions. I can't really give you a link to it because, well, I got them years and years ago from Irresistible Me, but they are very long. They were not this color, they were just like the lightest blonde, and then I actually put low lights in these extensions myself. You can see they've got two colors. I've put low lights and I cut them to my length, so depending how long my hair is, I clip it higher or lower. So to be honest, you can get, you know, they are human hair extensions, any extensions from anywhere, but you will have to cut them, and it's very unusual to be able to get extensions that match exactly what your hair color is, although there are companies I think out there that do now low lights and highlights, but you will always have to cut them, you know, adjust them to your hairstyle, because extensions don't come in such short length, you know. They are not really the ultimate answer to fine hair, because unless I don't know if you can see, sometimes if the wind blows then you can see the clips. You have to sort of, I don't know, back comb a bit this hair, hairspray it. You know, fine hair and extensions, yes, you can wear it, but it's much harder to hide the extensions when you've got fine hair, because, you know, I just move my hair like this and there it is, you can see it, because I don't have much hair. What was I going to tell you? Right, I've just reordered the Spotlight teeth whitening strips. They come now in this box. I ordered it straight from their website. You also get the whitening toothpaste in this box, and I can't remember how many strips do you get for 14 days. So 2 weeks worth, because I've used it the first time. Do you remember when I bought them? And I think they are amazing. I have not very nice teeth, and I've tried different whitening stuff and they did work, but I feel like you get those strips in individual pouches. The shorter one is for your bottom teeth, the longer one is for your top teeth. You brush your teeth. I dry my teeth with like tissue a bit and then apply those strips for half an hour while I'm getting ready. I find that I can see a slight difference after the first use, so I really like them. I know a lot of people like the crest ones, and I've ordered them. They're quite difficult to get. I've ordered them from somewhere, and first of all, my teeth were so sensitive to it. These ones don't give you the sensitivity, and I didn't see any difference like I see after those, so I really like them and I would recommend them. I'm going to show you in a minute everything that I've had set up really for Easter forever, because you know I did my DIYs ages ago. Also, I am going to leave you some interesting videos. I know I haven't done that for a while, but I've just watched yesterday this doctor that is in the midst of it all from Idaho, and just watch the first half an hour of that video, because they obviously talk about different things that are happening in Idaho. I think it's like a conference meeting, something like that, but he talks so much about the importance of vitamin D. He also talks about masks, and he also talks about vaccines. So I will leave you that video. I might leave you some links to some articles as well, so check that out after you've watched that video. Okay, so let me show you my display. It's not really a display, it's just everything that I made. The only thing is the wreath that I made for the door. I didn't put on my front door. I've got a new front door that we've put in last October, and it doesn't have a door knocker. I know I can attach it other way, but I just don't want to. And so it's by my front door on the wall, and that's where it's gonna stay for now. And now my Hello Spring sign is just hanging here on one of these. I could hang it on the wall again, but you know, we've had the house redecorated, and I'm still looking for something for that wall by my front door. And I don't want to make unnecessary holes. I know I could actually put one of those, oh my god, do you do that? I choke on my own saliva all the time. I could put it on a command hook or something, but I just left it here. So let me show it to you now. So you have seen this, that is always behind me. You know, I had this long garland with the cherry blossoms, and I've just cut them off and attached them with floral wire. So here is everything that I've made. Oh, this is that garland. I just shoved it here, but it shouldn't be here. So I have this wooden tray. I've had that. You haven't seen this. I've made that out of Wagamama takeaway bowls. So I put them one on the top of each other, one upside down, glued it, painted with white chalk paint, and so I could put some eggs in it. You've seen the video where I've made the eggs. I've got these nice pebbles that are like artificial moss pebbles. My little bunny that I've already had. There is my candlestick that I've made, and here is my sign. So this is like a, you know, my spring thing. Now here in my light space, right, so you see I always have stuff on this black sideboard. These are the flowers that I've made. Here are all the eggs. I put some paper down the bottom of that bowl, and then I filled it up with some Spanish moss, and these are the eggs that I've made. Remember this? I bought it I think 2 years ago before Christmas, and I was going to decorate it, but I never managed to. I wanted to do something nice for Easter this year, but I've done so many. Maybe I do it next year. So you've seen that, you've seen that, you've seen that. Oh, here I have also lily vase, and I've got some artificial things, and I've had these birds, so I just put some birds on it. And those eggs I've had from years before. These are not ones that I've decorated, I've just bought them like this. I actually just bought this vase from Wayfair. It's just standing here because I haven't decided where to put it. It's a bit busy on this thing, but it doesn't matter. And in here, so remember these twigs, silver twigs, they are exactly the same like the ones that you see behind me, but these used to be by my front door, but as you know, I've bought that shoe bench now, so now they live here. And what I did in here, I just put some artificial flowers, which I had already had, and I have some birdies here and there. So here is my Easter display. I love it, it's so colorful. I really, really love it. It makes me smile when I see it. Right, now about my Wednesday's videos. You probably noticed that I didn't have a Wednesday video last week. I cannot promise I will have one this week. I've already talked to you about it. You know, I'm struggling a bit with the whole situation, with what's going on, and not just with COVID. There is so much more going on in the world. We are being divided constantly, pitched against each other. Everything is so political. I don't know, I just don't know what is happening in the world, and I am not coping very well with it. I have very bad days where I just feel very anxious and tearful, and just sometimes don't feel like sit down and be happy. So when I'm vlogging, I obviously vlog throughout the week, so I can just pop in for 10 minutes if I have a good hour and I feel, yeah, that's fine, or if I have a day that I can do it for a bit longer. I don't know, you have to understand, this is like, my vlogs are different because I can talk to you about my feelings and stuff like that, and I know the vlogs are just for, not everybody watches my vlogs, it's just for people that are interested in that sort of thing, not just makeup or whatever. But when I'm doing a review or a makeup tutorial, it's just different. It's just different. So I'm sorry, bear with me. I'm sure things will get better soon, so I should go back to my normal uploads. So yes, just bear with me. You know, I don't know if there's something wrong with me. I don't know how everybody else can just do these videos like nothing is happening. I'm not saying these people don't care, but they are able obviously to put it aside, whereas I can't. I am very open, and you get what you see, and for me it is very, very hard, believe me, to keep my emotions to myself. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Stay fabulous. Bye.